In this video, I will show you how to build RAG RAG system using a locally running LLM, especially the Llama model running on Ollama. In my previous videos, I showed how to build RAG systems using OpenAI LLMs. This time, we will build the same solution locally. I will demonstrate a simple way to switch between local and cloud-based models and compare the differences in content generation and JSON output generation between those two approaches. Okay, so first we need to install Ollama. And how to do that? You need to go to the page, Ollama page, so ollama.com. And after coming to that page, we can see that there is some kind of Ollama is some kind of engine that can run models locally, and we can download a lot of models. You can even launch Cloud Code. You can launch OpenClaw. You can launch and you can launch Llama model from Facebook, and that can run on Ollama. So this is a very good one. We can download Ollama. First we need to download. We can choose our platform. My laptop is running Windows, so I'm going to install for Windows. And after installation, all you need to do to run that, you need to go to the command, and you need to write a comment: Ollama run Llama 3.2, because we use Llama 3.2. And after checking, and we can check if Ollama is running, if we use this one, okay, this address, Ollama is running, so that is very good. Okay, so Ollama is installed. What we can do now, we are going to check how it really works. So yes, maybe we can start running application and see what we can do. First, we are going to this one. Okay, we are going to change. We are going to see which model we use. We will use Llama model. So to provide that answer in our application. Okay, so let's start. Okay, application started. So our small application, TubeAmigo, to generate SEO for a video for YouTube. Okay, and we have some text that AI and software engineering is the greatest YouTube channel for AI and software development enthusiasts. What we want to do, we want to generate all kinds of things like description, tags, hashtags, and so on, automatically based on the text. So we are connecting now to the Llama LLM, and we see that we have some answers. So okay, the model proposed some title for the video, some description for the video, of course some keywords and some hashtags. And of course we can see, okay, we have hashtags. If we see, for example, here, that is interesting, for example, that the JSON that it was generated by Llama is quite clean, because the information that I want to structure the big output, like to title, description, tags, and hashtag. So our parsing mechanism can take that and just put the text to the right text boxes. Is working quite okay. So it's quite nice. Of course, it was some kind of small delay after pressing, because we needed to go to the local model and generate information. But Llama, for such kind of working with a text, is pretty cool. So it's basically we can develop here constantly and we don't need to go to the cloud model, so we don't need to pay anything. So it's a quite nice example. Okay, what we are going to do, we are going to switch now to other providers. I have quite a lot of providers. What I'm going to do, I'm going to use OpenAI. So now we are going to paid model. Paid model, in this configuration it will be GPT 4.0. 4.0, we are going to generate. Okay, I'm going to click generate. We need to wait a bit as well, because it's going to LLM, the query is sending, and we receiving response. The response is parsed to JSON. We have a JSON, and that JSON is parsed to those text boxes. So if you see, for example, is as well nice generation. Maybe description is a little bit longer. Maybe there's a little bit more keywords and hashtags. So it looks nice. But what is difference between Llama model and our GPT 4.0 is JSON response, because you see here that we have a lot of other informations about the usage, about the total tokens, about all kinds of information about that request. And of course, for us, what is really interesting is the content. So content is here, and the content is our response that we need to work with. But all those data, maybe they are useful for some observability and some analysis, but in this case it is not needed. So in the case of Llama, we had really structured JSON, more developer friendly to work with. Here we have quite big JSON, so we need to look to content only, but it works as well quite nice. So our RAG system YouTube video SEO generator can nicely work with a local LLM and with a cloud-based LLM, what is quite cool. So for development is a quite nice way to develop. Of course, we need to look to the parsing, because the response is different, so the parser of the information need to be different. So response format. So in case of Llama, the response format was like that, quite easy one. And for chat for GPT 4.0, it was like that. So if you use more models, you need to always look and make sure that the information will be parsed rightly to your JSON. So then the JSON can be further moved to the text box. Otherwise, it can be trouble. So if you have if your application uses more than one models, you need to always check if the parsing of information is as it should be. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching. If you like that video, press like button, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Thank you.